Hi there. I've made a lot of changes to improve my lifestyle, healthier lifestyle. I've been on a long health journey, and the reason why I want to talk about this, a lot of things, is because, first of all, you probably want a healthier life, and you've probably tried, and it probably didn't stick. So some of the things that I've done has, what I want to emphasize is I'm not on a weight loss journey. I have, I think, gained a little weight in recent weeks, which is disappointing, but I'm not on a weight loss journey. I'm just taking care of myself the best that I possibly can. So I'm on a health journey, and health includes your mental health. It includes your entire lifestyle. It doesn't just include whatever you've been told about calories in, calories out, carbs, or whatever the fuck. So let's focus on other things. So instead of cutting calories, let's focus on nutrition. Right? Instead of losing weight, which I say is releasing excess body fat, right? Let's focus on well-being. So something like going for a walk, that has so many benefits in so many areas of life. It's not about burning calories. So here's the thing. If your philosophy is that you have to lose 100 pounds to be successful, first of all, hate to tell you this, a lot of people who actually do that lose that weight, most don't. But if you do lose that weight, it's likely that you'll gain it back. Because the goal of losing weight is a shitty goal. And you could say, oh, but look at you. You need to lose weight, so you're not successful, so I shouldn't listen to you. Slow down, slow down. This is about making lifestyle changes to improve your health. Because you may have 20, 40, 60, 80 years to go in your life. So once you reach that goal, if that's the drive, if your drive is to lose weight, what happens after that? What happens after you lose the weight? So start from the end. Let's flip this around. First of all, instead of losing weight, we're gaining better health. Good. Eating a shit lifestyle, right? Eating shitty food, living a shitty lifestyle makes you feel like shit. So as you make better improvements, you feel better. And then it gets easier to maintain it, and it gets easier to make the next change. So, for example, more than 2 years ago, I cut out all added sugar, all processed sugar, and even things that are healthy, like honey. It's a sugar. So all of that is out, completely out. I even eventually cut out fruit. And in the past few weeks, I added some fruit back as a fun treat to try to convince myself to eat, because sometimes I'm tired and depressed and don't want to eat. And I realized, not for me. Moderation is not for me. So if you find out what works for you, I wouldn't have cut out all sugar on this journey 10 years ago, but as time goes on, it gets easier.